Happy Self-Love Sunday, ladies. I hope that you're doing well. I hope that your journeys are going well. In light of everything that's going on with COVID-19, and I see people who are close to me, and including myself, going through grief periods, I wanted to bring back a video that I did back in August in dealing with grief. This video is not just to help those that are going through grief right now, but also those who are their supporters. I think that it's so important that we get in tune and in touch with how people need to be supported during grief and kind of not just doing what we think we should do for others. So I want to share this with you today. I hope that something resonates with you. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Enjoy it. And if you need to, please reach out to me. Just know that I am here for any questions. I am here for anything that you need. If you would like to look into having a self-love, wellness, life coach, I am here. Moesassfitness at gmail.com. Moesassfitness on Instagram as well as Facebook. I love you for listening. Have a great rest of your day. Happy Self-Love Sunday, ladies. I hope that you are doing well. I hope that your journeys are going well. It has been a very long time since I've done a video, but there are a few reasons why. Number one, I wanted to just say thank you for allowing me the space last week to continue to grieve for my friend. And two, a lot of people don't know, when I first started in the speaking industry, he had a little bit to do with that. He really pissed me off one day. And if you ever want to see me light this world on fire, just make me mad, because I'm one of those I can show you but not can tell you types. But I digress. It's not about my issues today. But I thought, what better way to honor him than to come do a video, because one of the things I always tried to push him to do was put his greatness out in this world. So what better way to honor him, right? So today I really wanted to talk to people who are currently grieving, as well as those who are their supporters. You know, as I go through things, I like to share my experiences with you, because with the hopes that something either resonates with you or someone else. So to my grievers, first and foremost, if you feel that you are going to harm yourself or others, I need you to commit to reaching out to a licensed professional today. Don't wait. Don't sit with the thought any longer. I want you to pick up the phone, even if it's a dial 911. I need you to do that right away. Now, to my people who are trying to grieve, let me tell you something. Pain has no logic. So because of that, you have to do what you need to do to heal, to grieve. You cannot listen to other people, because everyone's pain is different. Everyone's loss is different. Your relationship with the person who passed away is different than others. So you have to do what you need to do for you. Now, you know I like to use me, so I'm going to use me. When I found out that my friend passed away, and it was like July 20th, somewhere, I think either that or almost close to Sunday, because it was like 11 something at night. After I kind of came out some of the shock of it, because I think I'm still in shock a little bit now, one of the first things I started to do Monday morning was to start looking for a place to go. I called my travel agent, I think Tuesday, to book me a trip. And people would think, what? Yes. Because for me and my personality, when things get thick and things get heavy, I like to call myself a runner. I need to get up and get away from this place. I need to go process. I need to go gather my thoughts. I need to go and just get the hell away. Water is life to me. So when I go and sit in front of the water, I'm able to process. I'm able to talk to God. I'm able to do all these things. So that's one of the first things that I did. The second thing that I did was I made myself an appointment with my counselor, because grief therapy is important. I know in the African American community, we don't like to really talk or deal with mental health, but I'm telling you, if you don't know more than ever how vital this is to us to survive, I'm telling you, it is worth it. So that's the second thing I did. The third thing I did was call my spiritual advisor. She is way more than that, but I like to call her my spiritual advisor. She is actually my heir. These are my go-to people. These are my people that save me. And I'm not afraid or ashamed of that. Damn it, I'm able to stand here and talk to you today after feeling the pain I just felt because of them. That's a beautiful thing. We need to start redefining strength. You know, I used to be that strong girl, right? You see me in the funeral. So I'm not crying. I'm just sitting there. I got everybody back. I have everybody, and I'm holding everything in. And I'm stuffing everything down. You know what that got me? Damn near a nervous breakdown. And when I had to get up off of that floor, I had to pick me up. Not those people that I was trying to be stoic and strong for. And not to say that they wasn't, but that's because that's not the point. The point is, that's why you got to take care of you. So that's the third thing I did. The fourth thing I did was my son was home, and you know what? I said, you know what? Mommy needs a minute. So, I packed his stuff back and he went back to his dad's house. That's okay, because mommy needs a minute. Every pain, every loss is different. This one happened to shift my world. And I am not in a place where I'm going to try to, I'm okay. Oh, it's all right. No, I don't even have the time or the energy to even fake it right now. This is what it is. First, I booked my trip. Second, I called a counselor, grief counselor. Third, spiritual advisor. Fourth, I asked my children to give mommy some space. Because my personality is such that I like to isolate. I need to go in. I need to process all of this stuff. It's a lot, right? So, if you are grieving, you're going through something, do whatever it is you need to do. I know there's people, because now we live in a social media era, right? Where people live out loud. So there are some people that are going and they're screaming all over the internet. And I used to be one of those judgmental people. I ain't gonna lie, but now I get it. It just so happened I don't scream that way, right? I kind of come inside, but that's my personality. But I get it. But I would beg of you to make sure you reach out. Get you a support system. Go to your community church, because often they have groups. Sometimes even the Red Cross, you can go there. They have grief groups. Do not be afraid to reach out, to do what you need to do to get help for yourself. Don't listen to nobody else. Now, I want to go to my supporters, the people who are there for us. I want to say to you, most times that when you go in to try to help somebody, right, you don't know what to say. I didn't always know what to say either. But here is what I've learned since I lost my son. One of the first things you can come in and say is, I love you and I'm here for you. That is the best thing. That is the crown jewel right there. No more, no less. Don't try to fix it. You can't. I love you and I'm here. If you can wrap your arms around him, do that. But don't try to fix it. You have to remember, like I said in the beginning, pain has no logic. So I know often you want to come with a comforting word. Sometimes, especially when things first happen, there is no words to comfort, because pain has no logic. That's why I love you and I am here. I got you. Secondly, this is something also I had to learn, and I'm telling you, it is huge. Please do not ask, what happened? What happened? Here's what you want to do. You want to ask the person, are you okay? Do you want to talk? Do you want to talk about it? Are you even in the right mental space to talk? Ask them. They will tell you. Instead of jumping in there. Because most times we ask why, because we need to put it in a compartment of what can I say, right? Because if it's the 90-year-old grandmother who's been on dialysis or whatever, and, we kind of sort of knew it was coming because she was in the hospice, or, I can say something to that. Or if it was the mom who just buried her son, I can say something to that. Or if it's the son that just buried her mom. You have to understand, when that first happened, nothing feels different for any of those people. The pain feels the same because it has no logic. It has no reasoning. So you trying to reach your reasoning doesn't necessarily comfort the person. That's why the first thing you do is, I love you and I am here for you. Secondly, ask them, do you want to talk? Are you even in the right mental space to talk? If not, it's okay. Just know that when you are ready, I am here. Beautiful. Those two things, I can tell you right now, most people will love you just for that. The last thing I want to say to my supporters is, don't take people's grief personally. Everybody is different, so some people will want to talk about it. But if you are talking to someone like me, I don't want to talk about it because I want to go process it. I want to run through my emotions. I want to run through whatever it is that I need to go through in my head, through my heart, and just deal with it with me. You can't take that personally. If people love you, they know that you were there. They know that life is still going on. But right now, I can't get with your life because my life has stopped for just a minute. I felt like the train derailed off the track. I didn't know up, down, left, or right. So I can't get with you right now. And when you are going to comfort somebody else, it's not about you. It's not about your ego. It's not about she let somebody else walk in and talk to them and didn't talk to me. You don't know what the relationships are with those people. Don't take it personally. Because if you love somebody and you truly love them, regardless to whatever, you'll give them that space and you'll still love them tomorrow, knowing that they needed that minute. So my supporters, we got 3 things, right? First, when you come in to grieve, I love you and I'm here for you. That's the very first thing. If you can put an arm around them, put an arm around them. Secondly, ask them if they want to talk or if they're in the right mental space to talk. Don't ask them why or what happened. Last, don't take it personally. This is hard. Pain is hard. I know we all have experienced it. But again, right now in the middle of this pain, I feel like my whole world shifted left. So allow space. Allow time. I get on the plane Monday morning and I'll be back on Friday because this is what I need. And that should be okay with everyone. So I want my grievers how I want you to be. I need to go do this. And if it's not okay with them, it will be. Because you are going to go heal. Last, I just want to say I love you. Thank you for riding with me all this time. Thank you for reaching out to me. My wellness coaching business is still open. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start accepting new clients in September. So keep an eye out for that. If you are interested in that, please just reach out to me. Inbox me on Facebook or DM me. I'll also, in the bottom, I'll leave my information if you want to just reach out. It doesn't always have to be from a client aspect. If you have any questions or any topics you want me to talk about, I'm officially coming back. And I have Kasim Chandler to thank for that. Because one of the things about me is I've always been the cheerleader, like, go baby, go, right? But I know I need to cheer myself on right now. And I know I need to live out loud and live harder because he no longer can. And I thank him. I thank him for pushing me. So what better way to honor somebody, right? Have a beautiful rest of your Sunday. I will be back next Sunday to let you know how my trip went. Happy Self-Love Sunday, everybody.